Hi, this is the Gregory Z 35RT pack, which is a 35 litre pack. What makes it quite unusual, it's a single compartment pack with a roll top, which I'll show you a bit more later. In my opinion, it feels like a lot more than 35 litres. Many other packs, their capacity includes a lid, and in some ways, because it all goes into a single compartment on this pack, it feels to me like it takes more than 35 litres, but that's a personal opinion. Now I'd like to run through some of the pack's features. This is the rear of the Z35. The construction of the frame set means that the load within the Z35 is carried down through the pack to this lumbar pad, which sits very comfortably on the small of your back, and then transfers the load onto this very substantial weight belt, which is what is ultimately going to be carrying the load within the pack. The design of the pack means that there's going to be an air gap between your back and the pack itself, so no problems when you're carrying a heavy load with getting a sweaty back. But equally importantly, the design means that the gap, whilst it's here, is not too big, and as a result of that, you don't have problems with the centre of gravity of the pack being too far behind you and therefore making the load unstable. The shoulder straps are nice and wide and also extremely well padded, and you'll notice that the design here means that the shoulder strap is flexibly attached to the pack, which means that the load can move with your body. There are a useful pair of pockets here on the waist belt, and you'll also notice under the bottom of the pack there are a couple of straps here which can be used for attaching a sleeping pad. As I said before, the Z35 is a single compartment pack, but also what makes it unusual is this roll top closure. Now it takes a bit of getting used to, but in my opinion, once you actually get used to this closure method, I think it works really well and leads to a really neat closure on the pack. On the rear of the pack there's a really large bucket pocket that goes right the way from here across to here. In my opinion, this works very well for where you want to stash away wet items very quickly. You can literally put stuff in here. So for example, we think it works very well, for example, to put a wet fly sheet from a tent in here in the morning to get it quickly out of the way, and that fits in quite easily into this large pocket. In common with many lightweight packs, the Gregory Z35 is made out of 210 denier material, but what is a bit different about the Gregory packs is that the base here, which takes more wear, is made out of a 600 denier fabric, so better suited to take a bit harsher treatment down there. So the Z35RT is a 35 litre pack that can carry a substantial 35 pounds load, and what's quite unique about it again is this closure system, which I really like.